Live from the Preston Highway Studios, it's 24-hour Purple People.
You don't have to count me down. I mean, it's already going. So this is probably where I should say hello. Welcome back to 24-hour Purple People. We are absolutely thrilled to have you along for the ride today, as we are all set to talk LouCity FC, Racing Louisville, and everything to get your bi-weekly dose of purple. And on today's show, Jacksonville comes to town and leaves empty-handed. As LouCity getting it done at the death. And we've got racing back at the FAM for the Rush Hour Cup, as I like to call it. All that and U.S. Open Cup talk and NWSL expansion talk, maybe. I don't know if you guys saw that today, but we'll talk about it. Two guys joining me. Ken Luther, what's up, Ken? How's it going, sir?
Hey, what's up? Derby season is in the air. The leaf blowers are blowing, and I'm going to be slinging drinks at the Cherokee Triangle Art Fair on Saturday. Come by and visit me at the wine tent, which is where Castleman used to be, but it's not anymore. I'm doing the morning shift. If you want some morning wine, I'm on by.
Interesting.
I love a morning wine.
Yes, nothing like wine in the morning.
Also joining me today, Mr. Matt Dalton. How's it going, sir?
Hey, good. I just had a long, traumatic, recounting conversation with my sister. So,
That's exciting.
no, it wasn't. But I'm now in the right headspace. I'm good to go. I've never been better.
Well, we are glad to be with you guys. As you can tell, we were kind of still not back in our normal circumstances. I am out on the road again. No Holiday Inn Express tonight, gentlemen. It's the Fairfield by Marriott. So
you really want to give away your location like that?
I mean, Ken basically GPS tracked me last episode. So
we've got rabid fans, and I don't know, they could end up outside your window.
I got a tracker on your company car.
Yeah,
that's how you do it.
Well, guys, Saturday, of course, was Thunder at the FAM, the yearly tradition. Didn't get to celebrate it last year, but it was back this year in full force. One thing I've always heard about Kentucky weather is if you don't like the weather, wait about 5 minutes. We had to wait 96 minutes to get a goal in this match, but the weather in the afternoon was brutal. That wind was crazy. I'm so glad that it stopped about the time of the match. But the city always comes out of the woodwork for Thunder. If you're not familiar, I don't know why you wouldn't be, but Thunder is a annual event in Louisville. 300,000 people on the riverfront to watch fireworks, something like that. Air shows all day.
Something like that.
Yeah, huge crowds. Huge crowds. Louisville City was about to hit a third straight match without a complete W. Not counting Austin, but this was going to be something that we were not really accustomed to at all. After the draw in Loudon on a Friday a couple weeks ago, but Louisville City finding a way to get it done in this match. Ken, what'd you see out of City out there? They had plenty of chances, just weren't able to convert until the very end.
Yeah, Jacksonville played a low block pretty much all game, and you always take a chance when you do that, and we finally broke through. I tell you what, I'm not super excited about our attack yet. Neither of our number 9s are yet to live up to my expectations. We've been playing Shawanmi over Donovan the past 2 or 3 games, but neither of them are doing what I think we need. Obviously, we had lots more of the possession. I was impressed by a couple of the players, like Evan Davila, I thought is performing very well. And of course, our back line, probably the first time I don't have anything negative to say about Carlos Mogel. I think he did very well. Don't know why Sean Toach wasn't in the lineup, but it worked out for us. Zach Duncan has just got legs that allow him to go box to box. We won, but it got a little nervy at the
That Zach Duncan boy, he's got legs. He's got legs that go all the way up to his butt. That guy. Mogel had a very good game. Just to
Yeah.
sort of jump on what you said, he did well in that touch role, kind of playing it forward a little bit. Let's see. Evan Davila had a great game. I really like how aggressive he's been the last few games. That double shot that he had off the, put another one through off that rebound, very nice. And I think this was Duncan's best game probably since his return from injury.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Did very well. There are a lot of statistics that won't back that up, but he just can move from one end of the field to the other, and that's why he.
And credit to the boys, right? First of all, it was a one-way traffic all the way, right? Jacksonville didn't. I haven't looked at the stats because why would I prepare for a show that I do? That's stupid. I haven't looked at the stats, but
We're docking the paycheck, man. We're gonna dock the paycheck.
shit. Yeah, thanks so little already. Jacksonville didn't have a chance, right? They were desperate clearances all game, right? They were just barely hanging on the entire game. It's hard to do that for 97 minutes, which they couldn't do it. And a lot of the times after the game, it's not you're a little let down by the finishing, right? The final action is what Simon Bird likes to say, right? But statistically, we're creating a lot of chances. Our XG is still like top 5 in the league. Our shot conversion rate is still the top portion of the league. So we're while we might not pass the eye test at some point, statistically we are doing really well. The defending has been fantastic.
And they're working out of the back too, from the defense.
Yeah, a lot of really good build.
Or the high press, take the ball back.
And man, this roster is deep.
Yeah.
Deep, so deep to put your ass to sleep.
Albeit entirely too late in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That ball that Jake Morris received, one touch pass to Jensen Wilson.
Yep.
It had just a I think it was a left foot to throw the ball and then a right foot to put it into the side netting. About as
the softest touch from Jake receiving that ball, and then like the vision to see Jansen with some open space. Yeah, really well done.
Put it exactly where it needed.
Mm-hmm. And Jansen, man, E-Town Messi, I feel like he second-guessed himself a lot last year, but he's grown into one of, if not our best finishers at this point.
But he's not getting the starts. So, Evan Davila is starting over him for the past, 2 games, maybe? I might be wrong. I think that's about it. That's an interesting because Evan Davila played so well throughout the game, and they play in the same position. So I find that very interesting. Although they can swap slot sides. Maybe it's a preparation before the game lineup issue, or maybe it's something else.
And
super sub.
In situations like this, right, where you're knocking on the door consistently, constantly, they were undeterred, which speaks a lot to I think the character of the team, because in order to break through, you have to believe that your next reaction, the next play you're going to make, is going to be the one that gets the job done. You can't ever give up the faith that you still have a chance to put one in the back of the net, and they did not. They never gave it up.
Just crazy out shooting Jacksonville 23-2. I thought, even though we didn't run that score up, we had lots of opportunities to, and it just felt good. It felt like a good, solid win in a situation where maybe you're not hitting the back of the net as much as you would like, but you're grinding out a victory and you're throwing everything. Hats off to Jacksonville for keeping that clean sheet as long as they did. But man, Louisville City, 37 touches in the opposition box. I mean, some crazy stats coming out of this match, and E-Town Messi taking it home for us. I did hear online, I read somewhere that Tosh might have had a knock or something. I'm not sure as far as him getting that start. But yeah, 64th minute, Wilson, Donovan, and Akile coming in all at the same time. And I think that really turned the tide in this match. It gave us some fresh legs out there. And I was thrilled with that. I didn't realize I was on the Capitol stand for this go. I didn't realize how far in stoppage time it was. I mean, this was almost a last second.
That was pretty much at the death,
victory. Yeah.
And you have to remember, we got to give a little bit of credit to Jacksonville defensively. I think they just played Charleston before us, and that was they held Charleston to a single goal, but they lost. And I believe Tampa only beat them in stoppage time as well. And Tampa's got one of the better attacks. I mean, they're no El Paso, but they've got one of the better attacks in the league. So, I mean, a little bit of credit to Jacksonville. They've got that one aspect of a good team down, right? They can desperately defend. They can't do anything with that, right? They can't build up through the defense. But they get that one part down. And maybe year by year, eventually, they'll win a game.
Yeah, eventually. I mean, it's been a rough start for them so far. Go ahead, Ken. Sorry.
It was a grinding, and it's good to get a win after. I think our attack's still trying to find its shape a little bit. Who's going to be in the starting role? System. We got a lot of games right now. Squad rotation, probably. We are at the top of the table because I think Tampa Bay has taken a couple draws, dropped points at, but I don't think we're in our kind of best form that we could be yet.
No, not at all.
So I think
we're also missing some really key pieces.
Who are we missing?
Lambert, McFadden, Jones. I mean, those are big time players. Those are big, impactful players.
Yeah, you're right. We are missing 3 very key players that probably would be starting.
Yeah.
Do you have any word on when they're coming back?
I talked to Josh briefly after the match, and although I don't remember the entire conversation, I did talk to him. Matt, go ahead.
No, I mean, you've got more information than I do. You followed Josh back to his apartment or whatever.
Creep down.
So, yeah, let us know.
Just because I had a photo taken with him that one time. No, he was walking around the track and there at the, right underneath the supporter section, a little concrete area, him and McFadden. And both seemed to be, I didn't see any visible cast or anything around the fingers or anything like that.
Did you yell at him? Or did you go, get back on the field? What are you doing? You bum.
No, I started singing the songs that we have for both of those players. But yeah, I was on the Capo stand for that goal with the misses, and those moments are few and far between. So that was a pretty good feeling there.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I heard about 1 or 2 weeks ago that McFadden was 2 to 4 weeks out from somebody. Maybe.
Yes,
that's what Mike Watts said on broadcast.
Okay.
Yes.
So
yes.
Gotta be gospel. I have not heard anything about Jones. I heard like minor surgeries and this, that, and the other, but then like he's been out for weeks. So
he was in a hand cast for a while.
Yep. I don't know. And then Lambert. Do we know?
Squad about Lambert.
No
he
idea.
played for, I believe, the Reggae Boys last, right? He played for has he had any minutes since he's returned? I don't think he's been in the lineup.
I don't think he has. He's got a World Cup coming up, right?
I don't know if he made. I don't think he made the squad.
I don't think he made the squad. This win was significant, and even though the wind was not really a big factor, but the weather was kind of off and on throughout Saturday. But Louisville City was kind of riding high last week. It was trending, so to speak, in the soccer world, as the cup said. Although I don't, we'll talk about that in a second. But in the U.S. Open Cup, Austin FC coming in and leaving with a loss at Lynn Family Stadium. And it really was a significant win. I believe that, correct me if I'm wrong, but we've had, is that the second MLS victory?
Mhm.
First one since New England Revs in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. So
Technically, it's the third because we beat Orlando City in a friendly in 2015.
yes, okay.
But it was a friendly. It wasn't a
That doesn't
competition.
count. That doesn't count at all.
Yeah, they were not friendly, not friendly in this U.S. Open Cup match. Austin is for those of you might pay any kind of attention to MLS. I kind of do. They're not a very good team this year. Their fans, actually, I was watching because lo and behold, once again, I was locked out of viewing this match. So I followed this Austin live stream, just a fan stream. There was like 12 people watching it, and he's watching the game. It's like a watch along, and I had the game like on. I was just kind of following the stats and stuff, and just watching this guy's reaction and how mad he was getting. It was so funny. But I mean, anytime you can get a win against the MLS team, it really gets you. You get your name out there. I hate to say that, but like it gets a lot of eyeballs on you, a lot of international eyeballs that maybe not paying attention to USL, but pay attention to MLS for whatever reason. But big win against Austin, exciting. And we got Houston coming up, Ken. Were you excited about this victory against MLS? Were you surprised? I wasn't surprised.
No, I wasn't. I thought we were ready for the match. I thought we had a very good chance of doing very well, and the first half was phenomenal. I thought it was an excellent first half with some blitzes of energy that knocked Austin back on their heels. Second half was not nearly as much fun to watch because it was, we definitely went into a defensive posture from all the way from how we arrayed ourselves on the field to where our press was to the subs that we brought on. So risky sometimes because we've learned some hard lessons doing that, but it worked out. Super excited for it.
All right, totally unrelated, but I just wanted to get the corrected information out there. Lambert did make the Reggae Boys squad. Jamaica failed to qualify for the World Cup. So,
that's right. That's right.
Yes. You're giving a little shit to maybe Donovan and Tola, right? Not saying it's understandable, but Tola is a menace in the Open Cup, man. That second goal, my word.
Beautiful. It was
Sky and
nice.
four. Oh,
yeah. And I was
poetry
at
in motion.
I was at the what do we call it? Waterfront end. I was at the waterfront end for that goal, right there, on even on the side where he received the ball. So I saw that bit of it. Excited about it.
How did it look? Like, well, what did it? What kind of silhouette did you get?
It looked like a seriously pro goal. It was the kind of
cool.
shit that you would see in Europe. And he's got that experience, albeit Crawleytown is, I don't know, like third, fourth, fifth division. I have no idea. But his movement and his able to get on the ball side of the defender was beautiful.
The athleticism to like get up and get that ball. I mean, yeah,
for sure.
Good shit.
Yeah. The U.S. Tola Cup rolls on down in Houston. Tola with 4 goals in the U.S. Open Cup so far. For those keeping tabs at home, I think that really Louisville City has something to prove in this. We talked at the beginning of the season. You guys might recall that kind of our season preview. We talked about getting after these cups. Like the U.S. Open Cup, the USL Cup, the what's the one, the Tire Cup. Or what?
That's the USL Cup.
I know, but we got this weekend against this team from
Fort Wayne.
Fort Wayne, and it's Fort Wayne, Texas, not Fort Wayne, Indiana, right? Or
is it Fort Wayne, Texas? I thought it was Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I think you're thinking of Fort Worth. No, it's Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Fort Wayne,
pretty sure.
Okay.
Anyways, we talked about though getting after it. we talked about getting after in these cup matches. I feel like Louisville City is playing with something to prove in the U.S. Open Cup, which is super exciting. Houston, from the time of that match until this match coming up, which I believe is it also on a Tuesday, next Tuesday? Is that right?
Wednesday.
So they have 5 matches in between. So they're going to be a little, even though we got some matches, but I mean, still not that many. So I mean, it's going to be tough for Houston, and these teams, if they take Louisville City for granted, they've got another thing coming. So I was excited about that. I hope we keep rolling in the U.S. Open Cup. One more victory, if we win this match coming up, that'll be the furthest we've never made it to the round of 8. Correct?
Yes. Quarterfinal is our.
It's on Wednesday. We've got Fort Wayne on Saturday, Houston
Texas
on Wednesday, and then Detroit.
May 2nd.
That's right. Fort Wayne, Wisconsin. The thing about we're in multiple cup competitions right now, but we don't really have to prioritize one over the other at this point. We're still in group play in the USL Cup. We're just about to start that. So we can rotate a little bit. And Fort Wayne, Pennsylvania is a League One team. So you would expect that we can get that done with maybe with a really rotated squad and save some for Houston.
Ken, do you think we're going to have a big rotated squad? Because we've thought at times that we would see more rotation from Louisville City. For example, that match against Southern Indiana FC, we had a lot of starters. We were thinking we were going to get academy players. Do you think that with this match with Fort Wayne, Arkansas, are we going to see a bigger rotation?
Good question. We will see a rotation for sure, and I think that depends on whether or not some of our players are going to be coming back into training, expected ready for the game after. Because obviously, huge game, Houston, and then Detroit is a big game as well because they're near the top table. Fort Wayne's not very good, so I do think that Coach Bird is the kind of person to take some risk.
Yep.
I think we don't know the condition of Lambert, but I think you will see some rotation in the midfield. Taylor will play. I don't think Duncan may not get a start. That guy just runs forever. Question.
Yeah.
Enough to be able to do the same thing deep in the heart of Texas.
Matt, Fort Wayne is sitting at 14th. So yeah, they're not very good.
Fort Wayne, California.
Throw everything at us in the game, and that's always a problem when you have these lower division teams that come to your house to play. They play tough. What are you doing?
I think he wants you to move a little closer to the microphone when you talk. I think it's what he wants.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Am I not close enough?
Yeah. Thank you.
You gotta tell me that. Yeah. No. It's always an issue playing these teams. But yeah, rotation for sure. Probably in goal too. I might see Danny.
Oh, that's a good point. We might see more rotation in goal as well. So we're in group play right now. I think it's groups of 7, I believe. I'm probably wrong about all this. Only the top team in the group automatically advances, right? But there is a wild card spot for one second place team, and that's awarded with either the team with most points in group play, followed by the first tiebreaker of most goals scored. So all that information immediately left my brain, so don't ask me about it ever again. But I got that off the site, so that is true.
These Tires Cups games rules are really, really confusing. Year after year after year. They're intended to confuse the shit out of us, and it works.
I think we lost. They lost North Carolina, right? I think they lost a couple other teams, so I think they had to rework some of it, maybe last minute.
Yeah, some of these groups are groups of 6. There's a few with 7. There's one with 5. Louisville City's group includes Detroit City FC, Fort Wayne, Forward Madison FC, Indy 11, Union Omaha, and wouldn't you guess it, Lexington SC.
Well. That's a little odd they put Fort Wayne in there, being that they're from Oregon, but
Yeah, it is weird.
Of course, we already had that. What was that match? That was an Open Cup match against Lexington, right? Yeah.
Now,
Not
was it
not
wasn't a
no,
Tire
not
Cup, it was an
not
Open
the
Cup.
Tire Cup, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got to play them as many times as humanly possible. We've realized this.
Gotta have
they're
it.
gluttons for punishment. And we'll keep dealing it out if they keep showing up.
Did any of you guys have Prinks tires? What are they? Good quality tires?
No idea.
What?
So Goodrum
I
has
go-
really not done anything this year. Have you all seen this?
First of all, John, do you think I go in and like pick out brand name tires? Like I go, what's the cheapest thing you can give me? Literally.
And they say Prinks. No, I don't know.
You, sir, want pranks.
Yeah, Goodrum hasn't done anything. Like he's been non-existent for
Zero
the
goal, zero assists so far this year.
So with us, he was okay rum, maybe fair rum. But right now,
he's bad
rum. He's bad rum.
Yeah. Hope we got a lot of money.
Fine rum with us. Fine.
Good trade. Good trade.
Yeah, real good trade. All right. Well, I am excited about this Saturday's match. A 6 p.m. start. We're creeping closer to normal start times. So a 6 p.m. start this Friday or Saturday. This Friday, however,
6 p.m.
we have
Saturday. Okay.
6 p.m. Saturday. Mark it on your calendar. Wait a minute. It's 6 p.m. because I'm in Central Time Zone. 7 p.m. probably. Haha. This happened once before.
Now we know what time zone you're in.
Yes. I'm in Branson, Missouri. If you want, I can turn the camera and you can see Dolly Parton's Stampede or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah. 7 p.m.
No, hell no, actually. But the so 7 p.m., right?
Yes,
Yep.
it is a 7 p.m.
Okay.
Eastern time. Yes.
Thank you. So now that is creeping closer to a normal start time. However, our other favorite team in the world is going the opposite direction as we enter the Gene Snyder Expressway Bumper to Bumper Traffic Cup. This Friday night racing returns to Lynn Family Stadium. I have already heard stories of there. You know, we have some out of town fans. One of Katie's friends that she always hangs out with, taking a personal day at work because she comes from every game. She comes from Cincinnati for this match. A 5:30 kickoff.
Yeah.
It's rough.
What the fuck are we thinking?
It's rough.
What?
I have no idea.
So
What is the strategy here? Why?
I was going to ask you, because you have your finger on the pulse of everything. Is there any big Derby related events or something going on Friday night that this would cause this?
No, there's Derby shit all the time. I don't.
Well, more so right now.
I mean, during the festival, there's Derby shit every day. There's always something going on, right?
You can't really work around it. It's all the time. 5:30. I don't understand. Is it a TV thing?
It must be no, it's on Victory Plus, so it's not on like a terrestrial station, right?
Okay, so there goes that theory.
It's streaming, so they can put it anywhere. You think?
What the fuck are we doing?
I don't know. I don't
Do we
understand.
not want? You know, it's funny. I was talking to President O'Connor and the head of racing at some function. The not the coaching. Can't remember. She was just hired maybe last year, maybe this year. Milby.
Milby? Catherine Milby?
Yeah.
Caitlin Milby?
And I asked, what are we going to do to get more people into the stadium? And I got the hemming and hawing, and we're going to try, but this isn't how you do it. This is not how you get more people into the stadium.
Yeah, having odd start times, seemingly for no reason, like erratic scheduling. Yeah.
5:30 on a Friday. Come on.
I'm off Fridays, so it doesn't bother me at all. But for people with normal jobs, yeah, that's a problem.
Well, let's talk about who we are going to see as soon as we get out of that traffic jam, and that is the Orlando Pride. Orlando coming in, sitting in 6th place in the NWSL right now. Racing, on the other hand, second from the bottom. Boston is right below us with a big fat goose egg for their points, but
We only got
Racing.
one. We can't talk a lot of shit.
I know, but I will anyway.
I respect that.
Thank you very much. Orlando, though, you know, we have had lots of battles with Orlando, 4 wins, 6 draws, and three losses against Orlando in our history with them. Ken, what do you see out of Orlando? They're always a tough matchup for Racing.
Yeah, they're a gritty team. They're a gritty team that knows how to get wins. And they are kind of unbeaten in 4 straight. Very hard to score on them. They're kind of, what do you call it? Identity is this defensive structure they play, and they'll want to control the midfield, and they probably will. The one, not the one of the good things that I see out of Racing is we're getting healthy again. Emma Sears will be back from national team duty. On the other hand, Sarah Weber will not. I think she's going to be serving with the under 23s. And I believe Aaron Wright will also.
Aaron Wright is back in training. That's the big headline.
Woo-hoo!
I think she has been in training since essentially the start of the international break. So she's had a couple weeks.
Yeah. So that will be able to put Taylor Flint back where she is supposed to be. We can start playing our identity again.
Yes, all the pieces are back in place.
Probably be, counterattacking, high pressing, getting those turnovers. I think Kayla Fisher will switch back to the number 9 if Sarah Weber is truly on under 23 call up. So I think this will be good. I think, is Savannah DeMello been in training too? Do we know?
I have not heard anything. I'm also not on social media, so I don't
love that.
I'm not privy.
And we knew it was going to be a slow start. We knew it. So we've had a couple weeks off, regroup, refit, rearm, refuel. Let's go.
So Orlando they're 4 games unbeaten, but they've actually never beaten us at home before. So, maybe we can keep that record going. They're in better form for sure, but I think we can gain an edge if we play with desperation. I feel like I've said desperation like 100 times in this episode. Take a shot every time I say desperation. But I feel like we're playing for something more than Orlando is possibly. I don't know. I feel like if we can play with that style, that sort of nothing to lose back against the wall style, I do think that can give us an edge. Orlando, they're coming off a really dramatic stoppage time win against Angel City, and they didn't allow a shot on goal until the 92nd minute. And Angel City, they lead the league in a number of attacking categories, including goals per game and set piece goals. So this is a formidable defense. A clean sheet is going to be exceedingly difficult as well, because we're going up against Barbara Banda, who puts up more shots on target than anybody else in the league. But Bloomer's double PK save, that glorious game, that was against Orlando. So Bloomer has stepped up in the past for us. I think it's going to be a very exciting game. It's going to be real gritty. They're going to want to punch it out there.
It's going to be one loss in the midfield. I think that's going to really test us right there, especially holding. And I don't think it's going to be very high scoring. Goal.
Some news from the NWSL. We're going to have some new neighbors. Columbus being awarded the 18th NWSL franchise today. Yeah. Also of note, Jessica Fishlock announced her retirement at the end of the season, so no more having to deal with her. which just seems like she scored on us 100 times. I could be wrong. Yeah,
No, I think you're literally right. I think it's been 100.
I'm just hoping that we can get back on track. Had a little bit of a break here. Racing did had that weekend off, so a little bit of a break. Maybe this early start time will benefit them. We'll see. I mean, both teams, I would say, probably usually eat their dinner about the same time. They're both in the Eastern time zone. But yeah, Ken, to your point, I don't see how this is going to help drive people into the stadium. The only thing I could see is you just came off, TGIF mode. You just got off work. Let's go right to the stadium and just start having a good time. That's possible, but I don't get it. I don't. Sitting here while you guys were talking, you guys know I don't listen. I was thinking.
Well established, yeah.
I was thinking I could maybe make it to this game because I'll be driving back to Louisville by then, I think. So I might just come straight to it. I might be wearing something similar to what you see right here, a button-up shirt with long sleeves.
Just throw a jersey over top. You'll look great. You look like any number of sports team owners, right? That's like the uniform. They got the button up and then like a jersey over top.
You might have something here though, but because a sports team owner, what if I just wore this, and then because I've got my work phone has the little douchebag clip on the belt. So I could put that on and then I just go right back into the fold there, get some scoops, get some great things for the viewers.
Good idea. Just kind of cross your arms and look around a little bit. Yeah,
I don't like what I'm seeing here.
Yeah. Go into full supervisor mode.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, so let's go back to the new team in the NWSL thing. About the only thing I agree with our Detroit City fans is fuck Ohio. So now we actually get to make it a reality in the NWSL.
Seriously, though, fuck Ohio.
Yep.
What was the buy-in? Did they mention that?
Yes, record NWSL, $205 million.
Woo! Holy moly!
What did we pay? Hold on, keep talking. I'm gonna Google this really quick.
Two? Yeah.
2. I tell you what, man.
I know it was less than 10. I know that. Yeah.
2.
Wow.
I don't know. I mean, that's hearsay. But
I will say the first thing I thought of when I saw this was Emma Sears. First thing I thought of. She's from Columbus
too. I think somebody else as well. McKenna?
Yeah.
A whole bunch of
them. NWSL is obviously growing rapidly. This is the 18th franchise fee awarded. Apparently, Philadelphia is also very interested in a NWSL team as well. So we'll see if that comes to fruition.
I tell you what, guys, everybody watches women's sports. We're seeing it with the Women's Hockey League. We're seeing an explosion, and it's about time, to be honest. Friendship bracelets. Are you guys making friendship bracelets this week?
Oh man, I forgot about that,
buddy. It's friendship bracelet night for racing on Friday. You can bring a friendship bracelet, and you can trade. They'll give you a friendship bracelet, and then your friendship bracelet will go to a player. I think they're just going to pass them on to the players because, I feel weird as a 40-year-old man handing a friendship bracelet to a player. So somebody else is going to do that for you. But my wife and I plan on making some friendship bracelets. I'm excited about it. I might make you guys a couple too.
Ooh, I wear bracelets. I'm a bracelet guy. I wear the beads that level your spirit and all of that stuff.
Your Kundalini energy. Yeah.
Energy.
Are you telling me that Simone's coming Friday?
No, she's just gonna help me make the bracelets.
No. Yeah. Dang it! You tell her to come on out.
You tell her to come on out.
Okay.
You know where I live. And I know where you're staying, Branson.
Yeah. Oh man. Hey, have you this is really off subject. When I was on my way to this hotel, I don't know if anybody's been the brand, like, I don't really know this area, but there's those mountain roller coasters. Have you seen those online where it's like a roller coaster, but it like just uses gravity, so it like goes down the side of a hill. You know what I'm talking about? They got them in the Smoky Mountains and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, live on a rock.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's one within walking
I tried
distance
to.
of my there's one within walking distance of my hotel. It's $20 for the ride, and I don't know what time they close, but I'm like halfway tempted to just walk down there and ride that thing.
So they just take you to the top of a hill or a mountain, and then just like you just roll off. Is that how it works?
Basically, it's basically like a roller coaster without any kind of. It just uses gravity, and it goes through the hills and forests and stuff.
Really
it
cheaping
looks
out,
pretty cool.
Branson, huh? Got to use gravity. God.
Well, I already went to this. There's a restaurant says Uptown Cafe, so I'm thinking this is going to be like the world famous Jack Rabbit Slims on Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
It was not. It was like a person in there singing country. Where is my Ed Sullivan waiter? Dang it! All right, sorry, I'm getting off topic.
They got a Johnny Rockets.
Yeah, that's why I want some Johnny Rockets action.
Yeah.
Ken, I want to say that I feel like the new location at the front of the bus is a really good location. That was my first time kind of experiencing that.
Yeah.
It blocked a lot of that wind. It really did.
Yeah, not quite enough. So I'm gonna pull a little bit farther forward. Create a little area, a little space back there for folks where we'll put up maybe another fest table. And I also want to pat myself on the back. Playlist, and I got to try to keep it fresh. So I need input from other people.
Oh, I got plenty. I got plenty of input for you.
Keep saying that, but I got nothing from you.
I know. Play Party Man by Prince.
I will not remember that.
I'll text you. I'll text you. So the weather that we've been talking about, last two games at Lynn has been straight up dog shit. But we're looking at 77 on Friday with thunderstorms. But 77, not bad, with thunderstorms. And then for Fort Wayne, Montana, we are looking at 75 and partly cloudy. So we might get one decent day of weather this weekend.
Oh, I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, should be nice. Come on out and say hello at the tailgate. If you haven't been to a tailgate, we welcome all people to come hang out and in peace and harmony by the van. And I think that, once we get, I'm moving, as I've said before, but once we get back there, once I get moved and get my stuff moved down, we'll kind of get more to our traditional thing. We'll quit doing the express version of the program, but nevertheless, we appreciate the support and people hanging with us. We had some people ask about when the show was coming back. I mean, we only skipped 1 week, so we'll try not to skip too many more, but we're going to try to make it work and continue to make it work. We just got a lot going on, but anything else that we failed to mention tonight that you guys would like to bring up? Ken?
No, man. I think good. Love hanging out with people. Love playing music.
I'm people.
Yeah.
Nixon 6. That's what I want to add.
You won't remember that either.
Nixon 6.
I must receive it in writing. Otherwise,
No, it's not a song. Nixon 6. I'm talking about the New York Knicks.
Ah,
that was my final thought for the evening.
Switch sports
Oh.
on.
Gotcha. Matt, any closing thoughts, and where can somebody contact us if they would like to do so?
If you want to get in touch with us for any reason, 24hour purplepeople at gmail.com. I check it, so I'll get back to you, probably.
Yeah, and if you want to join our Discord, you can shoot Matt an email, and he'll send you a link so it'll actually work instead of the link that you might click at the bottom of the description of this video. Check us out on Spotify if you haven't already, and leave us a like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and we really appreciate it. And I guess that is all we got this evening. We are desperately out of time, and we will see you next time, Purple Fam. We are 24-hour Purple People. For Ken Luther and Matt Dalton, I'm John Harper. Good night, Purple Fam.
John said desperate. Take a drink.